If you've recently been feeling inspired to upgrade the tech in your living room, then you're not alone. Spending more time at home in recent years has naturally led many of us to start daydreaming about our next TV splurge, whether that involves a considerable size increase, a jump to 4K, or something else. The best TVs can turn an ordinary Friday night in front of Netflix into a cinema-worthy experience. If that's been lacking for you, then we think that it's high time you take a look at what's currently on offer. But how to choose the perfect set? Specs and features in television space are notoriously confusing and too often bogged down in the incomprehensible jargon, so it's essential to do your homework before handing over your hard-earned cash. If you're having trouble, then we're here to help decipher things such as difference between LED, OLED, and QLED, or between HD, 4K, and 8K, and answer questions like, can an 85-inch TV ever really look good in an ordinary-sized living room? We have listed the top 5 4K TVs and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, guidinggear.com. Number 5. Hisense H8G Quantum Series. Hisense's H8 series has long offered high quality at a very reasonable price, but these days it's getting harder and harder to make waves in the budget TV market. Samsung and LG now offer plenty of great 4K UHD TVs as well under the $1,000 mark, while TCL has been making headlines with its $600 TCL 6 series. Hisense's latest H8G range of smart televisions have all the features of the other brands without the high price. You can debate the finer points of OLED versus ULED all day, but in the end, the main decision is when considering the Hisense H8G Quantum is whether you want features like 8K, HDMI 2.1, and eARC, or if you can live with a gorgeous screen without next-gen features. At just $400 for the 50-inch version of the Hisense H8G, it's an outstanding value, the apps are easy to find and use, Google Assistant support is handy, and technical specs rival much pricier models. Number 4. TCL 6 series. The TCL 6 series has big shoes to fill. For 2 years running, it's been a favorite TV for everyday buyers with excellent image quality, class-leading smarts, and an affordable price. The 2020 version adds a new blacklight system powered by mini LED, improved gaming features, and a 75-inch size, yet keeps the cost affordable. The result is the best picture quality for the money tested this year. Those mini LEDs maximize brightness, leading to better images in bright rooms and rich HDR. Local dimming, meanwhile, manages to keep black levels dark and overall contrast superb, although it's not perfect. And gamers will appreciate the new THX certified game mode, which serves up fast response time with minimal lag and excellent image quality. Compared to the 2019 6 series, the 2020 version is better in pretty much every way. The new 6 series isn't as good as the 2019 TCL 8 series, however, which has an even brighter image and better local dimming. Normally, there's a big price gap between the two when the 8 series is on sale, as it often seems to be. Video quality snobs who don't want to spring for OLED should probably choose the 8 instead. You'll have to spend a lot more to get improved image quality, however, and for most people, it's not worth it. Compared to other mainstream price TVs tested, the TCL 6 series remains the overall favorite. Number 3. Sony XR-55A80J. We're not looking simply for the absolute best product in such category, as that would invariably involve recommending one of the most expensive product in each category. We're looking for the best bang for your buck. The product that best balances performance, features, and price. It's not the best bang for your buck TV available right now though, because this A80J beats it on that metric. This step-down model in Sony's new OLED range certainly isn't quite as good as its flagship sibling, but by offering most of what makes A90J great at a much more competitive price. We knew that A80J had potential to be a very good TV thanks to its shared DNA with the awesome A90J, but we had expected the gap in the performance to be fairly big given the huge gap in price. That isn't the case. It might not be quite as brightly and punchy as its flagship sibling, or as sonically weighty, but in many other ways it's just as capable. That makes it a remarkably crisp, detailed, and dynamic performer for the money, with superior sound system to those of its price rivals. Hardcore gamers will still be better served by the LG C1, but if your priorities are movies and TV shows, the A80J is the new benchmark at its price. Number 2. Samsung Q80T Smart 4K OLED TV. Samsung Q80T has a full array backlighting that floods the screen and prevents you from having to skimp on edge-lit display, as well as boosted audio with object tracking sound that makes it feel like you're in the room with the action. All of this at a very reasonable price, making it our top pick for the best QLED TV. The Q80T also has a dedicated Game Motion Plus setting that reduces jitter and blur for smoother gameplay. But aside from being the top choice for gamers, this smart TV also has everything you might need to watch your favorite TV shows and movies on demand with built-in Alexa and Google, as well as streaming via the Tizen platform. Picture quality is predictably great with 4K UHD resolution and a QLED panel. It also offers bright HDR and AI-enhanced images and an ultra-thin bezel that gives it a minimalistic feel despite of all the tech hidden inside. Samsung's ambient mode is here too, so you can use the Q80T to display your photos and artwork. Number 1. LG C1 OLED. The LG C1 OLED is the best 4K OLED TV tested. All OLEDs deliver similar picture quality, but this one is the best pick thanks to its incredible value, delivering an excellent selection of additional features, including some impressive gaming features. It delivers incredible picture quality thanks to its self-emissive pixels, resulting in a near-infinite contrast ratio and preserving shadow detail in dark scenes without any blooming around bright objects. Like all LG TVs, it runs their proprietary WebOS smart interface. It's easy to use with a huge selection of streaming apps, including many free ones. It comes with LG's Magic Remote, which makes navigating menus a breeze, as you can just point the remote where you want to go. It supports eARC, and HDMI ports support HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, greatly simplifying your home theater setup as you can just connect all your favorite consoles to your TV and have one cable send high-quality audio to your soundbar or receiver. Unfortunately, its HDR peak brightness is just okay, so some highlights don't pop as they should, and there's some banding in gradients, which is a bit disappointing for watching HDR content. Like all OLED TVs, there's small risk of permanent burn-in over time. However, with proper precautions, this won't be an issue. Overall, it's one of the best TVs we've tested. Choosing a TV for you and your family can be daunting. The single most significant decision you'll need to make is between LED, QLED, and OLED. OLED TVs are the most expensive of the bunch, but they benefit from absolutely astonishing levels of contrast thanks to the fact that they're able to turn off individual pixels for perfect black levels. That said, they aren't quite as bright as LED TVs, meaning they can be a little harder to watch in bright rooms. You also don't get quite as much sparkle in those bright parts of the image. Beyond panel type, your decision will come down to the strengths and weaknesses of each TV in particular. Ultimately, this depends on what you want in a TV, the latest tech, the big screen, the smartest abilities, and voice control. The list goes on. Let us know in the comments which model works for you the best and why. Thank you for watching the video, and that is all for this one. If you find this video helpful in any way, give a huge thumbs up, stay tuned for the upcoming videos by subscribing to our channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.